National Bike to Work Day, celebrated every year on the third Friday in May. There's no legislative session on Friday, so this week state lawmakers and a few staffers celebrated the informal holiday. Early Sunday morning, Senator John Liu from Queens and 3 staffers set out on a ride to Albany. 2 of them finished the journey after cycling for 22 hours straight. Impressive. Kate Lisa spoke with both of them about their journey to the Capitol. She joins me now with more on that. Good evening, Kate.
Hey there, Casey, and that's exactly what they did. Senator Liu and 1 staffer completed their goal this week of biking just over 200 miles to Albany, and they arrived just before 4 in the morning on Monday. And this journey, which was their longest ever, didn't stop them from going to the Capitol and going to work just a few hours later.
Holy cow, did it. And it does give you a high.
This week was the 5th time Senator John Liu biked to work from New York City to the Capitol in Albany. The 58-year-old senator first made the trek in 2020 during the pandemic and has made it a spring tradition ever since.
It's not an easy ride. I'll concede that.
This year, 3 staffers joined Liu on the annual ride, taking the Empire State Trail that opened in 2017. The group left at 5 a.m. Sunday from Queens, cycling over the Triborough Bridge into Manhattan and following the trail north to Poughkeepsie. They followed the trail west over the walkway over the Hudson in Poughkeepsie, but lost 2 riders along the way, battling severe headwinds, rain, bicycle malfunctions, and injuries.
The glass is not only half full, it's like 95% full on the Empire State Trail, and we could always find some imperfections to fix.
Alejandro Avellaneda, a legislative director in the Assembly, finished the ride with Senator Liu, cycling up the east side of the Hudson River to East Greenbush. They crossed over to Albany, arriving at the state capitol just before 4 a.m. Monday.
When you're cycling these types of distances, so many things can go wrong, so many things can happen.
Avellaneda is a former U.S. Marine who cycles regularly between Albany and Troy and around the capital city. He and the senator did a 100-mile ride earlier this month to prepare for the long journey, but otherwise rely on personal mantras and staying positive to keep going to the end.
So all the pain, all the suffering, I don't fight it. I literally tell myself that I accept this. This is my life. I asked for this. That everything that has a beginning has an end. And if you make your peace with that, all will be well. So all that pain, all that suffering is temporary.
The senator says cycling is good exercise that reminds him of the perseverance needed to be successful in the legislature, adding he'll channel that strength in the 10 remaining days of the legislative session.
On Sunday's case, it was the headwinds, physical headwinds as opposed to political headwinds, but you got to stick to it, and at the end of the day, you will get past the finish line.
In the past, 2 other Democratic lawmakers have joined Senator Liu in biking to Albany, and that includes Senator Luis Sepulveda and Assemblymember Charles Fall. Casey?
All right, 206-mile bike ride. Pretty impressive, I have to say. That's going to be difficult to top. Does the senator plan on doing this again next year?
So the senator said, yes, absolutely. He's done this 5 times. They've taken a different route every time, and they actually hope to make it even a little bit longer next year if they go from the southern tip of Manhattan. Also noting that Empire State Trail is over 700 miles long. It goes all the way to Buffalo. So they hope someday to maybe take a couple days and go all the way across the state.
Kate, maybe you can join them next year. Kate Lisa at the state capitol in Albany. Kate, good to see you as always.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. For more stories in your community, click the subscribe button here. You can also download the Spectrum News app or watch us on TV for the latest information, balanced coverage, weather updates every 10 minutes, and more. We'll see you then.